same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kicking It with Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kicking It with Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Kumpen, and I profusely apologize for being late. The weather outside is just absolutely disgusting, and I just got back from the comic shop. But there was also an accident yesterday, too. I grabbed my laptop, which is connected to the camera here, without making sure that the camera was disconnected. And there was a bit of a technical kerfuffle there that I had to work out just now. So sorry I'm late. I was late because of the weather primarily. And that's actually not even the reason why I'm late. The real reason why I'm late is because I dickered around at the comic shop for too long, building out a brand new collection for you guys because I wanted to come here with new stuff for you guys today. It's not fun when I just come here with the same stuff all the time. So today's episode, you're going to see a short box full of all new stuff that I just picked up. This is fresh stock, all new stuff you haven't seen before. All right. And as always, if you spend $25 on me, you get to spin on the wheel. And if you spend $50, you get free shipping on your order. Yeah, it's bad. I saw some cars spin out. I didn't actually see them spinning out. My car almost spun out. Like I was just like coming close to my house, like the light right before my house turned yellow, like just as I was going and approaching it. And I'm just like, fuck it, I can't stop. And I just drove right through it. If I would have stopped, I would have spun out. Like it would have been bad. So I wouldn't have been able to stop anyway. So I just kept going. Sometimes you got to do that. All right. Well, anyway, not that I'm trying to encourage anyone not to follow the rules of the road, but if it comes down to your life, you should put that as a priority. All right, first book. But that just shows you how committed I am to being here today. All right. So you can take that disappointment of me being late and you can shove it up your ass. All right. There you go. I'm here, and that's all that matters. I have Avengers number 199, which is going to go for just $5 today. I wondered, did George Perez work on this one? This was a FOMO book from last night. Last night. Let's see who worked on this. Oh, David Michelinie and George Perez on Avengers 199. One issue before 200. And it's going to go for just $5. The Madness Within Red Ronin. Red Ronin. $5 on this. And then I'm shocked about this, but usually my DC horror stuff sells pretty quick. And these are some really nice copies. Like I've acquired a big collection of House of Mystery and I Vampire, all those kinds of books. Like there's a lot of this stuff in the collection I just recently picked up. So I have House of Mystery number 321. And again, I'm going to call this a very fine. It's a newsstand copy, and it's going to go for just $5. This, again, was another FOMO book from yesterday. Swamp Thing number 67 is going to go for $5 today. That's a pretty cool cover. By Rick Veitch and Alfredo Alcala. $5 on this. I have House of Mystery presents I Vampire number 318. This is going to go for $5 as well. $5 on this bad boy. And yeah, The Unexpected. That's another one I got a whole bunch of. And we're talking like nicer copies of these books here. The Unexpected 182 newsstand copy. Again, I'm going to call this fine/very fine, fine plus. This is going to go for $5. And then I got Back to the Future, number 1, the subcover. It's an A subcover. This is going to go for $15 today. That's the proper price on this book. If you want to throw me an offer, go ahead. I'm anxious to move it. I have Superman number 241, The Shape of Fear. This is going to go for $4. If you're just tuning in, thanks for coming in. I'm sorry I'm a little late this afternoon. It's the weather. Uncanny X-Men number 159. Very fine on this as well, going for $5. You got Chris Claremont and John Byrne on X-Men. This is their prime right here. Grab these books now while you can before they start really going up in price and value. Or value, price, same thing. Here comes Daredevil, number 193. This is going to go for just, we'll do it for $4 today. Roberto, what's up, brother? Roberto's taking X-Men out of my hands. Yeah, so Roberto, I got your text message as I was driving back, and I get in on the 5th of March, and I'm staying with a couple creators. I'm staying with Fabrice and another local guy. His name is Tom Kelly. Probably gonna rent a car. Another day with AI. That's pretty cool. Another day with, like, Roberto does a lot of work with AI right now. Yeah, it's crazy. We're supposed to get about 1 foot of 12 to 14 inches of snow. It goes up and down. First it was 1 to 3 inches of snow. Then they said it was 4 to 8. Now they're saying it's 12 to 14. It's just been kind of all over the place, but it's supposed to stop snowing like around 6 or 7 tonight. So hopefully they'll clear up the roads and everything will be all right. So we'll see. Hi, our new overlords. Did you say fifth? 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth? All right, I got Batman Judge Dredd, Judgment on Gotham. This is going to go for $5. Now, I didn't know this. I thought this was the only crossover that was done by DC, but apparently there's a whole bunch of them. And Mike Mignola worked on one of them too. But we got this one right here going for just $5 today. Batman Judge Dredd, Judgment on Gotham. Fantastic Four, 192. This is another series. Don't sleep on it because Fantastic Four's got a movie coming out very soon. It looks fantastic. Pun intended. This is going to go for $5 today for Fantastic Four, 192. Defenders number 29 is going to go for $4 today. $4 on Defenders number 29. Call this a fine. This one's fine. It's got a little thing at the top there, but nothing that's going to really deter you from appreciating the book. You have to really look close to see it. From afar, it looks pretty good. $4, it's yours. The Incredible Hulk, number 277. This one's in really good shape. Newsstand copy. This one's going to go for $4. And then I have New Mutants, Annual number 6. This is the first appearance of Shatterstar. I'm going to do this for just $10. So $10 on the first appearance of Shatterstar. Hulk is off to Roberto as well. Roberto, I have a couple more Hulks that I'm looking to unload. Hang on, I'll show it to you. I'll give you first right of refusal on all of them. There's just 2 more issues. I have issue 270, which is in similar condition. I showed this off last night. I'll do it at $4. And then I have 273. This one's got some ticks on the side here. I'll do this one at $3. So this one will go for $4. This one is $3. Let me know if you want to add them. It'd be $7 for the pair. All right. Let me get 2 more books for the bottom row here. Spider-Girl number 50 is going to go for $5. And then I have Spawn number 28. This is Greg Capullo's first issue of Spawn. This is his first cover here too. And I was doing this at $10. I'll knock it down to $8. So $8 on this. $5 on the Spider-Girl, $8 on the Spawn. Spawn 28. Okay, Roberto's taking my Hulks off my hands. Thank you, sir. All right, up top, I got something really awesome. All these sets here are new stuff, and I'd like to talk about all of them because this is some cool stuff. When I come across new stuff like this, it always gets me super excited. So we'll start off with Lone Wolf and Cub. This is the first comics publishing edition of Lone Wolf and Cub. This is when they brought Lone Wolf and Cub to the U.S. for the first time. And they had Frank Miller do a lot of the covers. I think he did like the first like 10 or 12 issues or something like that. But he did some really epic covers for this, and it's badass. So I have issue 2 going for $5. Issue 3 is $5. Issue 4 is $5. It's a really badass one. This obviously has had a huge influence over me as a comics creator. Number 5 and number 6. So we got issues 2 through 6. They're each going for $5 a pop. You get them all, it's $25. I think this is totally worth it. If you're a fan of Lone Wolf and Cub samurai stuff, this is your set right here. And I think back at the warehouse, I might have an issue 1. So this is it right here. And pretty soon, in the coming weeks, I'm going to be bringing everything from the warehouse back to my house. Now, the second set I want to tell you guys about is one of John Byrne. So I saw this interview with John Byrne a while ago. It was like a 30-minute long interview, and he typically doesn't give a lot of interviews, but this one was pretty good. And he was asked during this interview, what are the 3 books you worked on that if you could encapsulate them and immortalize them, what would they be? Like, what are your most definitive pieces of work that you've ever done? The first one he said was his first run on Fantastic Four. The second was a crossover between Batman and Captain America, which you guys will be seeing on here in a couple weeks. It's going to be a FOMO book, probably for next week. We'll keep it for next week. The third was this OMAC series right here. OMAC number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is some intense reading right here. It's all black and white artwork, but it's all John Byrne. It is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. This is in my personal collection. And what's really cool about it is if you read the original OMAC series that Jack Kirby did, which I have all 8 issues of that. I think it was 8 or 9 issues. It just kind of ends. What John did was he took that character and he kind of retold his origin, but then completed it. And it's really, really well done. He made it more conclusive as opposed to ongoing, which was Jack Kirby's original intent with the character, was to keep it ongoing. But at some point it just ended abruptly. It was just like, here's issue 9, the latest adventure, and boom, that's it. John really took the themes of this story and made it more conclusive. And he does it in 4 issues. He does it all in black and white, and it's all intentional. Once you read this, you'll understand why he encapsulates this work, or not encapsulates, but immortalizes this work, or feels it should be immortalized. It's really incredible. I'm going to do all 4 issues of OMAC today for just $15. That is a steal. This is an absolute steal on these books. It is so worth reading. And like I said, I have this in my personal collection. So when I come across it again, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm picking this up. This is awesome. For you guys, this is something I know you guys will enjoy. So $15 on that. And then finally, I have America versus the Justice Society by Roy Thomas and Raphael Kyanin. I've come across this a bunch of times, but this is the whole run here. It's a 4-issue run. And the other 2 issues are stuck in between this. But I'm going to do all of this today for just $12. So it's all 4 issues of Justice Society, America versus the Justice Society, going for just $12 today. And if you want to see these individual covers, let me know. I'm going to say these are all in pretty good shape. They just haven't been bagged, or they just haven't been boarded, but they're all bagged. They're all in one big bag. So that's going to go for $12 today. Totally worth picking up. Now, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I got new stuff here for you guys. I went through the snow. I trudged through the snow to bring you guys some new $2 comics. We also have some Rockin' FOMO books, all 90 FOMO books coming at the top of the hour. So let's get busy. We got some stuff to showcase right now. These are all new purchases right here. From Dreamland Comics out in Vernon Hills, Illinois. Happy birthday, Philip Ragusa. It's your birthday. Today's a great day for you to pick up some comics. Spend your birthday money with me. All right, I have Wolverine and the X-Men, number 20, number 22, number 23, number 25, number 27, number 29, number 30, number 31, number 32. If you decide you want to get this huge stack of Wolverine and X-Men books from Jason Aaron, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That'd be $18. I'll do it all for 15. So 15 on this set. 15 on this set. Phil, what are you doing for your birthday today, dude? Do you got any special plans? Next up, I have FF is Dead by Matt Fraction and Mike Allred and Laura Allred. So they did Fantastic Four at one point. This is a cover by Mike Allred. It's going to go for $2 for FF number 3. Suicide Squad number 7 is $2. Suicide Squad's Most Wanted, El Diablo and Boomerang number 1 is going to go for $2. I also have Suicide Squad number 5. So we have number 5 and number 7, and then we have the Most Wanted. Each one's going for $2. I have Batman Superman number 24. That's going to go for $2. Army Love number 6. That's going to go for $2. Batman and Robin Eternal number 18 is $2. Suicide Squad number 32 is $2. So we'll add that to our Suicide Squad lot here. That's issues 5, 7, and 32 going for $6. Airboy number 10 is $2. And here's something I usually don't come across. Charlie's Angels versus the Bionic Woman number 1 going for $2. Never thought I'd come across this, but alas I have. The Darkness number 24. This is going to go for $2. Steel number 2 and number 4. That's going to go for $4. Yeah, it's definitely a cat fight. Are your dogs worked up yet, Roberto? Your poor dogs. You should film it sometime. Them reacting to me doing the meowing. 4, Marvel Knights 4, number 11. The Stuff of Nightmares, part 2. That's going to go for $2. He's calling the Darkness. Darkness! Darknesses! Oh, okay, cool. So you're in an office environment right now. That's cool. All right. I have a bunch of Green Lantern Corps. So I have issue 20, 21, 22, 23. This is a pretty cool cover. Many Rings to Kill Them All. That's a pretty badass cover. Number 30, number 31, number 32, and number 33. I'm going to do all of these. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll do all 8 at 15 for the Green Lantern Corps. The corpse. Oh, I think the Superman and Fantastic Four movies are going to be awesome. I think they're both going to be great. I think we are in for such a treat this summer because we got 2 great movies from 2 different companies coming out right around at the same time. Everybody's so worried about like this competition between Marvel and DC, who's going to put out the better movies. Who gives a shit? If they both put out good movies, that's great. We all win if they put out great movies. So I think both we're in for a great summer. A lot of people are going to be going back to the theater this summer for good reasons. Here's another series that I came across, and I'm kind of interested to see what you guys are going to think of this. Kronos, number 4, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 11. Kronos is the god of time, right? Or he's not a god of Titan, or he's a Titan. Titan? Yeah, he's a Titan. 2, 4, 6 books for $12. 6 for 12 for Kronos from DC Comics. I have some Green Arrow here for you guys. Green Arrow number 27, number 28, number 32. We got a Brian Bolland cover here. That's pretty cool. It's going to go for $6 for these Green Arrows. I have Paul the Samurai, number 3. That's going to go for $2. Vampirella Red Sonja, number 5 is $2. Got some cool Punisher books here. Punisher 28, he's facing Doctor Doom. Number 36 and number 39, all going for $6. $6 on these. Material number 1 by Ale Scott. This is going to go for $2. It's rated M for mature. It's a naughty book. Oh, look, Kurt's here to claim those Punisher books. Sweet. Kurt's claiming the books with the punitive one. Do it now. Do it. I'm right here. I'm claiming the books now. I'm doing it here. He's probably going to pay me in dump rings. Every single time Kurt buys comics from me, I always drop him off at his house, and instead of paying me, we go to this Chinese restaurant. They have like the best pot stickers there. And we come back to his house and just eat and laugh and play. You're not fat. Shut up, Kurt. You can't bribe me off of food. Idiot. Moron. Okay. Here's a book everybody's going to really love right now. Ralphie Roach. This is going to go for $2. Some more Green Lantern for you guys. This is Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern, issue 58, going for $2. The Warlord. I have a whole stack of Warlords here. The Warlord number 16, number 27, number 38, number 42, number 53, number 54, number 55, 55. All right, we got it all right here. Dump rings. Yeah, that's right. 2, 4, 6, 7. That's going to go for $14. You like a dump ring? Dump ring, it's going to cost you $10. $10? Dump ring not supposed to cost $10. Unless you order a rod of dump ring. Don't get so much dump ring. All right. But they are definitely dump rings too. Wolverine Origins number 32. This is going to go for $2. And then I have Ultimate X-Men. This is a nice find, by the way. Ultimate X-Men number 13. This is the first appearance of Ultimate Gambit. Number 14. And number 15, this starts a new run. So this is actually a 2-part story, and then this is the start of a new run here. I really love Mark Miller and Adam Kubert's work on this. This is just really great stuff. Is it Adam Kubert or Andy Kubert? It's one of the Kuberts. They're really cool guys. They're really nice. I swear to God they are. Let's see. Where are the credits? Yeah, and Gambit faces off with Hammerhead in this too. This is pretty cool. I remember when this came out. This got a lot of buzz when it first came out. Because he's a little bit different than the Gambit that we see in the comics. Like this is like before he became a part of the X-Men. I don't know which Kubert worked on it. Oh, there it is. Adam Kubert. Adam Kubert worked on all these. So all 3 of these Ultimate X-Men are going to go for $6. It's not racism. I have kids who are half Asian, so, it's not racism. And they are half Asians. My kids are half breeds. Actually, you want to talk about racism, Tori? I'll tell you racism. I took my kids out for Korean food one night. And Max was embarrassed because we were white people walking into a Korean restaurant. He's like, it's so weird. I feel so out of place here. I'm like, you're half Asian. And I wrote a book about a Korean admiral. Like, what's the big deal? If I wear, and of course, anytime, just so you guys know, this is something I've been doing for a long time now. Every time I go to eat Korean food, I always make sure to wear my Eastern Shin shirt because there's a chance I might get a comp meal. Doesn't always happen. It's actually happened once. I actually did get one comp meal once because I wore a Eastern Shin shirt. But I left a very generous tip. Yeah, I always wear it hoping that someone will recognize it. Hey, how do you guys think of my shirt? I really like your kimchi. Hook me up with some beef. Well, Tori, I just want to let you know there's no joking allowed on this show. No joking whatsoever. And you know who else wasn't joking? My racist son, Max. Only Korean people are allowed to eat at Korean restaurants. Not us white American privileged Americans. We're not allowed to eat there. We only get to go to Chinese restaurants and order online. We can order dumpling on Ryan, but that's it. Hawk and Dove number 2 is going to go for $2. Araya and Angela number 1 is going to go for $2. Guardians of the Galaxy number 9, number 10, that's going to go for $4 for the Guardians of the Galaxy. Dude, absolutely, Roberto. We got to go get Korean barbecue when I come into town. I would love that. I'm so down for that. That was a good time, man. We'll let the good times roll. All right. Now, here's the tricky thing. When I go to Dreamland Comics and I go through their long boxes, usually the owner, Chuck's got about 8 or 9 long boxes of dollar books. I find the stuff that I really like. So the first part of it is always coming through, and I usually can fill up about half of a long box based off of that. But then after that, I'm just kind of like trying to fill the box so that I can get my money's worth, right? So a lot of the books that I've been showing in the first half of this show have been books that I've been kind of using to fill up the box. And that especially includes this next run here. But I have a feeling that that you guys are going to like this stuff anyway. So I'm not just picking it. I don't want to just grab a stack and throw it inside the box because I might end up with a bunch of duplicates or something that no one's going to want. So here's something I'm going to experiment with, something I haven't had in a while, but I've been having a lot of luck with Vertigo books lately. So I just came across Why the Last Man, number 34, 37, 38, 42, 43, 44, 47, 51, and 56. And here's the best part about it, guys. The writer, Brian K. Vaughan, he hasn't been called out on anything unlike Neil Gaiman. So that's a good sign, at least not yet. So this is the time to get it. You don't have to feel disgusted for picking these books up. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I will do all the Why the Last Man books. 9 comics, that would be 18. I'll do them all for 15. 15 on the Why the Last Man. Why? Because it's a good deal. Absolutely. Happy birthday to Philip Ragusa. I should make a birthday video for when you guys have birthdays on the show. All right. I have a very underrated set of books here from Mark Waid's Fantastic Four run, which, like I said, is underrated. And it was not just Waid, it was also Mike Waringo, who we have the Ringo Awards that was made in honor of him. So I have Fantastic Four 513, 518, 514, 517, 518, and 519. If you grab all 4 of these, it's $8. $8 on the Fantastic Fours. Wolverine Origins number 29 is $2. You know what? Honestly, I like the Sandman issue that I read. I'm not a big fan of Neil Gaiman overall, but I didn't like him before all that stuff came out. I was one of those weirdos who was like, I didn't recognize the brilliance of Neil Gaiman. So that's my fault. You know. So sue me. Actually, he's the one who's being sued right now. Hey, man, his ex-wife. Hi-oh! All right. I have Justice League by Keith Giffen and J.M. DeMatteis here. Issue 3. This is a very celebrated run of comics here. Number 3, number 4, number 15, number 20, Mr. Miracle, number 22, number 28, Guy Gardner, number 30, and number 31, and number 32. This is all going to go for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Again, we got another set of 9 comics here. I'll do them all for 15. Now, let's talk about this for a minute, these Justice League books. So I think these books are actually going to matter a lot soon, because if you look at the cast of the Superman film, it includes a lot of the roster from this particular Justice League team, which would make a perfect subject for a James Gunn movie about the Justice League. So rather than making it an Avengers-style movie, he's probably going to go more of like Guardians of the Galaxy route, which is why he has Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl and some of these other characters cast in there, is because I think he's going to work them in to make a Justice League movie that is a little bit more leaning towards what JM and Keith Giffen did on their run on Justice League. So just letting you guys know right now, may not seem like such a big deal that I have these books here, but pay attention to them, because I have a feeling about that, particularly that series. I mean, it's really talked about and revered. A lot of people really like that Justice League series. I personally haven't read it, but if you just kind of like get a feel for like the art style and everything that's done in it, it really just has that vibe of, man, that would make a great adaptation for James Gunn to tackle. So just letting you guys know. This is why we're getting a goofy-looking Guy Gardner, because that's how he looks in these comics. Martian Manhunter Annual number 2. Don't get a lot of Martian Manhunters, so figured why not? Let's try it. Yeah, I heard it's really good stuff. I probably will read it at some point. We're doing pretty good so far, actually. I have the Ultimates 2, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, and number 13. So Ultimates 2 is the second run of Mark Miller's and Brian Hitch's run on Ultimates. And I think I'm missing these issues. So if they don't sell, I might just keep them for myself. But if anybody, I'd rather sell them first. So they're yours first. If no one claims them today, I'm going to see what I'm missing and just pluck from there. This is going to go for $10 right now. And why? Because this is legendary stuff here. You wouldn't have your first Avengers movie if you didn't have the Ultimates. I'm sorry. Like, all of that stuff comes from these comics here. Like the idea of making Nick Fury black, that was, and updating the character, that all came from the Ultimates. The way they brought the team together, it modernized everything. It modernized and made the Avengers relevant and cool. And they did this. This series came out, I want to say, about maybe about 8 to 10 years prior to the original Avengers film that came out. So this is stuff you want to own. This is really, really good work. And forget the movies, okay? Like, forget the movies. If you just want to read good comics, this is a master class in good comics. It's really, really good stuff. That's why it's in my personal collection. I have John Carter, Warlord of Mars, number 13, going for $2. The Defenders, number 5, by Eric Larson and Kurt Busiek, $2. The Horseman. This is a Korean book. It's Hang Husa. Hang Husa. That's what it says in Hangul up here. I can read Hangul because I'm smart. The Horseman, number 2. It's going to go for $2. I have some of Kevin Smith's Green Arrow. Green Arrow number 5 is going to go for $2. We'll throw that Green Arrow with our other Green Arrow run over here. Where is it? Almost claimed those Green Arrow books, so they should be here. Green Arrow. There we go. Green Arrow number 5. I also got that entire run, Kevin Smith's entire run of Green Arrow in my personal collection too. I've been reading that lately as well. Fantastic Four 565. This is from Miller and Hitch's run. That's going to go for $2. Troll number 1 is $2 from Image. Couldn't find you any Max books, Chris Nash, but figured I came across that. I'm like, maybe he'll like this. So I grabbed it. Why not? From Extreme Studios. I have a run of Batman Superman here. We have issue number 25, number 26, which was written by Jeff Loeb's son, who died from cancer before this book even released. But he was really happy that he got to write an issue of Batman Superman with his dad. This is really heartbreaking issue, but worth owning. Number 28, 29, and number 30. If you decide you want to grab it all, it is going to go $2, $4, $5, $10 this set. Okay, so let's play. By Chris Nash. Catwoman number 15, $2. Fantastic Four number 39, $2. Lady Pendragon number 3 is $2. The Avengers Celestial Quest number 2 of 8 and number 3 of 8. That's a cool find. Vampirella versus Red Sonja number 2. That's $2. Punisher War Journal number 35 and number 37. That's $4. And then Vampirella versus Superpowers number 4 and Red Sonja number 10. $2 on all of these books. Now, as we're coming close to building out our first rack, what I'm going to tell you guys right now is anything that doesn't get claimed right now, I will be recycling it and showing it again for our Friday show. So if there's something you see that you want to claim right now, let me know. Before we empty off the rack, I'm going to take all these books down and show them again, just so you guys have a chance to see them up close and personal one more time. We're going to finish building out this rack, and then it is FOMO time. We're getting to the good stuff now. I'm going to save the good stuff for the second hour. Having a good time, having a good time. I have Fantastic Four 46. That's going to go for $2. So 39 and 46, $4 on the pair. The Kingdom #2 by Mark Waid and Mike Zeck and John Beatty. That's $2. Xena Warrior Princess #0. Looks like she stole the dump ring. All right, $2 on that. Conan the Adventurer #13, $2 on this. Red Sonja #6 is $2. So we have 10 here. We'll put 6 up here. Okay, 2 more books. I have King Shark #3 of 6. #4 of 6, #5 of 6, and #6 of 6. All you're missing is issues 1 and 2, and you got your full run. I got all 4 of these books going for just $8. Xena is off the heat. Okay. X-Force #1 sealed in the poly bag going for $2. This one has the Shatterstar card in it. That's going to go for $2. And then I have Captain Marvel #1. You see, they should put this on all of the Flash comics that I sell. See how it says hate? Just take all the hate away from the Flash comics. Put it on your, take it off the Captain Marvel books and put it on your Flash comics. All right, this is the double rack that we have so far. If you guys have any questions about any of this stuff, you're welcome to make your claims right now, or ask to see something up close again. I'll actually, right now, I'm probably going to take all this stuff down and I'll show it again. Okay, Conan the Adventurer has been claimed. Chris Nash. Some hot stuff's coming in the second hour. This is where the first part of the collection, the stuff that I really wanted, came up, and then I'm like, I have to build out the box. So, all right, I'm going to take all this stuff down right now, and then it is FOMO time. I'm going to show off our FOMO books. I got some awesome FOMO books for you guys. FOMO books are the books that I believe are really hot, and I think are going to be what draws in the crowd and gets moving. So, gets things moving. I will showcase this stuff again, and whatever doesn't get claimed today, I will showcase again on Friday. So Friday will be kind of like more of a remixy type show. I'm probably going to stop by at the warehouse just to do some minor restocking, pick up some small things here and there, just so every show has a little bit of something new, just a little bit. All right. All right, it's FOMO time. You guys ready?
It's FOMO time!
Is that an acronym for me getting a chance to play the Flash again? Oh, that's what it means. It was a good Flash! No one wants to play Flash comics on Onrie Show because of me! And I get my comic
Oh my God, like, shut up already.
Oh, Ezra Miller. All right, I have Batman Batgirl by Kelly Plunkett and Matt Haley and Carl Kessel. This is a really badass cover here. 90s Batgirl. This is going to go for $5. I have The Crow Waking Nightmares, number 3 of 4. This is by Christopher Golden and Philip Hester and Andy Parks. You know, with those girls, I'm not going to even say it. Got it. I was going to say, these girls look like they could really go for some dump rigs right now. I'm on my channel, so I can get away with it, okay? I can do it. Yes, I can. Oh, you know what, Crow? You want dump ring? You want dump ring? You not get no dump ring unless someone make claim. You make no claim, you get no dumping. Terrible. Stop it. Okay, stop it. You guys tempted me with that. If you didn't bring up the whole dump ring thing, I wouldn't have said anything. And it's only $5. Oh, boy. All right. I have Godzilla versus Charles Barkley. Let's change the subject. Charles Barkley versus Godzilla. This is going to go for $5. How could you pass this up? This is a treasure. Now it's time for you all to stop being a bunch of wussies. This is not a comedy. I have Total Recall, the comic book. Buy it, asshole. Don't be an asshole and not buy this book. As I come to your house and I'll staple this book to your forehead. Maybe I'll break your arm. Maybe I'll shoot you with pepperoni and bullets. The Total Recall movie special is going for $5 right now. Buy it! Do it! Do it now! It's right here! Total Recall! And if you get it with this book, you get the Total Recall Dump Ring special. $5! $10! This is terrible. Dumplings, yes. Oh, really? So that Batgirl was made to cash in on the Batman and Robin movie? So when did it come out then? Like 96? It must have come out in like around then. I want to go back to dumplings, Roberto. I want dumplings right now. Brian Stelfreeze did the cover. Yeah, it came out in 97. Yeah, so this was supposed to cash in. This is when they cast Alicia Silverstone to play Batgirl. One day, Batgirl will get her due justice. And then everybody will love Batgirl. All right, $5 on this Batgirl, which is really cool. It's a cool book. Once you get to dump rings, you can't go back. RoboCop, the future of law enforcement, number 5. This is going to go for $5. $5. It's affirmative price. $5. Hence, underline the word firm. Superman Forever by Alex Ross. We got a cool lenticular cover here. It shows Superman changing, Clark Kent changing into Superman. If you turn it, the light shows you where he is. You can smack someone across the face with this. You know, if like you're trying to you come back from like a hard day at work and you sit down and your kids are coming up to you and they're like, Daddy, Daddy, give me this, give me that. You can just smack them across the face and they'll be like, whoa. So that's how Clark Kent turns into Superman, Alex Ross style. There you go. It's great. And it's only $5. Instant, shutter upper of annoying children and annoying housewives too, right there. Or house husbands, whatever. Husband comes home and he says, I want you to make me a sandwich. Well, you could just smack him across the face, ladies. This is a perfect book to do that with. You know, it's really thick and heavy too. Now, I don't promote, you know, physical violence on this show, but you're really not just slapping them like to hurt them. You're slapping them with creativity and art and love. $5. Yeah, RoboCop doesn't have dump rings anymore. His dump rings got shot off. Super hard. Like, he has no dump rings at all. Sin City, Sex and Violence. This is going to go for $5. Frank Miller's Sin City, Sex and Violence. $5 on this. And then the final book, the coup de grace, is Doom 2099, number 1. Going for $5 right now. I absolutely love Doom 2099. It's one of my favorite 2099 books. It's awesome. So Doom wakes up in the future in the year 2099. He's like, how the hell did I get here? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I need to reclaim my throne. And Latveria has since been bought out by this organization called Tiger Wild. And Doom tries to strong arm him with his sorcery, but he's no match for them. They out-teched him. So he develops new technology, and he's ready to go up toe-to-toe with Tiger Wild. It's really, really good. There's some really cool quotes in here from Henry V. It's really good stuff. $5 on this. This is a killer FOMO set, guys. This is stuff that does not come across, or that I do not come across very often. So the prices that I have on these are really freaking good, because a lot of these books are probably around like the $10 range. And if you buy them on eBay, you're going to have to spend money on shipping and everything. Most comic shops are going to probably charge you $10, especially on that Doom 2099. So just letting you know. The Godzilla has been claimed. Very smart, Lewis. Grab that Doom 2099. I'm telling you, that is not something to be taken lightly. You will regret not doing that. I promise you. Hello, Mr. Bentley, you snort. Bentley's laying next to me, like sleeping, and if you guys can listen very carefully, you can hear him snoring. Here, I'm just take a picture of him real quick. Here he is. Snoring. Godzilla. He rub a dump ring. Wow, I've even made Roberto racist. This is really bad. I made everybody racist on the show. If you guys all get canceled on account of me, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to go over everything I just showcased right now one more time. And then these books are going away. Forever! Actually, till Friday. I have Punisher War Journal number 35 and 37. That's going to go for $4. Vampirella versus the Superpowers number 4. That's $2. Fantastic Four 39 and 46. That's going to go for $4. This is actually illustrated by Kafu, who is the guy who illustrated that Iron Man series that we really liked, Roberto. Lady Pendragon number 3 is $2. Horseman number 2 is $2. Martian Manhunter Annual number 2 is $2. Guardians of the Galaxy number 9, number 10, $4 on this. Superman Batman number 25, 26, written by Sam Loeb, 28, 29, and 30. That's Jeff Loeb's son. These are going to go for $10. Ultimates 2, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, and number 13. Those are going to go for 10. If no one's going to claim these, I'm just going to set them off to the side because I think I'm missing a couple of those issues. So I'll actually do that right now. But if you want it, they're yours. I'd rather you guys have it than I'll come across those books again. I have a Why the Last Man set here, issues 34, 37, 38, 42, 43, 44, 47, 51, and 56. If we do all of these, it is just $15 for this set of Why the Last Man books. There's 9 of them. That would be $18. I'm going to take $3 off to move the books. Fantastic Four 565, $2. John Carter, Warlord of Mars, number 13 is $2. Catwoman, number 15, $2. The Defenders, number 5, $2. I have this Justice League run here by DeMatteis and Keith Giffen, issues 3, 4, 15, 20, 22, 28, number 30, number 31, and number 32. Tori, how many issues did this Justice League run? Can you tell us? I'm curious to know for my own interest. Fantastic Four, number 513, 517, 518, and number 519. You get it all, it's $8. $8 on all these. $8! $8! Doom 2099, very smart. Lorena came in and scored it, the right book. Where did my thing go? Where did my, oh, there it is. All right. I have Airboy number 10 going for $2. FF number 3 is $2. Army at Love number 6 is $2. Batman and Robin Eternal number 18 is $2. Suicide Squad number 5 and number 7 and number 32 are going to go for $6. $6! Charlie's Angels versus the Bionic Woman number 1 is $2. Batman Superman number 24 is $2. Suicide Squad Most Wanted, El Diablo, and Boomerang number 1 is $2. I have a stack of Wolverine and the X-Men here from Jason Aaron. So I have issue 20, 22, 23, 25, 27, 29, number 30, number 31, and number 32 of Wolverine and the X-Men. That is going to go for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'll do it all for 15. I have Ultimate X-Men number 13, number 14. This is the first appearance and first storyline of Ultimate Gambit. And number 15, that's going to go for $6. Wolverine Origins number 29 is $2. Number 32 is $2. It's going to go for $4. Araya Angela number 1 is $2. Hawk and Dove number 2 is $2. I have the stack of Warlord comics here. Warlord number 16, 27, 38, 42, 53, 54, and 55. I will do all of them for 2, 4, 6, 7, $14 for the Warlords. Now, if you're getting impatient, just hang on. I promise you guys, this stack of comics is pure gold here. All right? Just hang tight with me. So Justice League International, that was 19. Okay, so just the Justice League was 6. Justice League International was 19 issues, and then Justice League of America was 94 issues. Wow, 26 to 113. Wow, they worked on that like for a while. Material number 1 is $2. Ralphie Roach number 0 is $2. Green Lantern 58 is $2. Green Arrow number 5, 27, and 28, and number 32, which features a Brian Bolland cover. Get them all for $8. Chronos number 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. If you get them all, it is 2, 4, 6. I'll do them all for $12 for the Chronos books. Paul the Samurai number 3 is $2. Vampirella Red Sonja number 5 is $2. 4 number 11 is $2. $2. Steel number 2 and number 4 is $4. All right. Green Lantern Corps number 20, 21, 22, 23, number 30, 31, 32, and 33. If you grab them all, it is 2, 4, 6, 8, $15 instead of 16. Okay, Green Arrow. Number 32 is off to Heath, which means our Green Arrow stack is now just $6. $6. It's down to $6. X-Force number 1 sealed in the poly bag. Shatterstar card in there, $2. Captain Marvel number 1 is $2. The Kingdom number 2 is $2. This is by Mark Waid and Mike Zeck. This is going to go for $2. What's next? Red Sonja number 6 and number 10. Get them both. It's $4. Vampirella versus Red Sonja number 2 is $2. Avengers Celestial Quest number 2 and number 3. That's going to go for $4. And then I have King Shark number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. That's going to go for $8. Okay, Sonja and Vamp. Everything? Yeah, that was it. Okay. So, Heath, this is what I have here. I have Vampirella versus Red Sonja, the Red Sonja number 6 and 10, and then Vampirella Red Sonja number 5. You wanted all of it, or did you just want the Sonja Vamp number 2 and 5? Let me know. If you want it all, it's 8. Let me put the stack away. You want it all? Okay, got it. I thought there was something else. Hold on. I also have this Vampirella versus Superpowers number 4. Do you want to throw this in too? Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay. This is the hot stack. Are you guys ready for the hot stack? I have to take a sip of coffee first. I have a humongous stack of Conan the Barbarian to kick things off. Conan the Barbarian number 142, 186, 187, 190, 193, 194, number 200, and number 233. All going for $2 a pop. You get them all right now. It's $2, $4, $6, $8, $15. $15 for all of them for the Conans. There's more Conan coming. Wolverine number 63 is $2. Okay, Chris Nash calls all the Conan at 15. Vertigo number 1, $2. Future Foundation number 13, we got Doom on the cover going for $2. Thor God of Thunder number 7 by Jason Aaron and Isad Ribic, $2. I have some new stuff. Batman Dark Age number 3, number 4, and number 6. This is a 6-issue series by the Allreds. It came out last year. Grab them all right now for just $6. Just so you guys know, these books each retail at $6 a pop. So it'd be $18 normally. I'm saving you lots of money here, more than half. This is another hot stack here. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 30, number 31, and number 42. Grab them all for just $6. $6 on these Spec Spideys. Black Lightning, number 4, number 5, number 10, number 11. You get all these Black Lightning books for just $8. That is a steal for the Black Lightning. Those are all $4 books right there. Starfire number 3, $2. I have another Batman Dark Age number 6, but this one is a variant cover by Bill Sienkiewicz for $2. Black Lightning's off to Heath. 8. Mr. E, number 1, number 2, number 4. This is going to go for $6. $6? Yeah, $6. The Mighty Thor number 450 is $2. Superboy number 8 is $2. Batman Two-Face. This looks like a one-shot graphic novel. It's by J.M. DeMatteis and Scott McDaniel. Normally it's $5. I'll do it for $2. Catwoman 0. This is going to go for $2. This has FOMO written all over it. But I'll do it for $2 right now since it's loose. And I want to make the show exciting for you guys. This is where you get the deals. This is all fresh inventory, just in. The Punisher number 9 is $2. And I have more Conan for you guys. You ready? Bunch of Conan right now. Conan number 120, 121, 122, 123, 125, 126, 128, 131, 149, 150. This stack here is going to go for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All 10 at 20. All 10 at 20 on these Conans here. So you get 10 comics at $2 a pop. All Conans. $20 for all the Conans. King Conan the King, Number 46 and 47, that's going to go for $4. $4. Conan the Barbarian, the Usurper, Part 1 by Chuck Dixon, $2. Iron Man 232, this is the final part of the Armor Wars. I just started reading this. You know who did the cover to this? Todd McFarlane. This is pretty cool. The book itself's not in the best shape. It's pretty dinged up, but it's a perfect reader copy. You want to own it, it's $2. Spider-Woman number 4, $2 on this. Batman Devil's Asylum number 1 is $2. And it looks like Brian Stelfreeze did the interiors on this, which is pretty wild. $2. Okay. The Usurper is off to Keith. All right. I have a stack of She-Hulk here. Sensational She-Hulk. Going back to issue 2, 7, 33, 35, 41, 48, 53, and 56. If you get them all, it is 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll do them all for $15. All the She-Hulks for $15. This is the gold. And I'll keep building our rack in just a minute here. So we had 2 of our 8 FOMO books claimed. I'm going to show off these books one more time, and then we're going to keep building out the rack here. Total Recall number 1 is $5. Do it! Do it now! Sin City Sex and Violence, $5. Superman Forever, lenticular cover, $5. RoboCop, The Future of Law Enforcement. OCP wants you to buy this book for $5. The Crow, Walking Nightmares, number 3 of 4. Buy these girls dump rings, $5. And then Batman Batgirl, $5. Wow, 25. You paid more than $25 on those She-Hulks. Yeah, because some of those later issues after 50, they had very small runs because the series ended at issue 60. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, $15 for this entire stack of She-Hulks. That is a steal. Give you guys a second here. All right, and we get a new stack of books here. That's another Conan the Barbarian stack. So I have issues 120, 121, 122, 123, 125, 126, 128, 131, 149, and 150. If you grab this stack as well, it's going to go for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This one's 20. This is a stack for 20. That whole stack for 20. That's $2 a book. All right, I got DC Comics Presents number 50, Superman and Clark Kent. 56, Superman and Power Girl. Superman the Demon in issue 66, and then Superman and not the Flash. That's going to go for $8. Yeah, you got different numbers. You got later numbers. So that was 142. You got them up to 233. So those are different numbers than earlier. $8. So there was 2 Conan stacks. That's the second one that remains. Superboy number 50 and 54 are going to go for $4. Okay, we're going to take that Conan stack. Sweet. Conan stack's gone. You guys have made that drive worthwhile for me. Thank you very much. Spider-Man number 4, $2. I have Doom Patrol number 26, 27, 28, and number 45. I'm going to do them all for $10. $10. Walt Disney Comics and Stories, $5.49, $2. Superman and Batman Generations, number 12 of 12 is $2. Web of Spider-Man, supersized annual, number 4, Spidey versus the Slug, that's $2. Conan you to bankruptcy. Well, that's all I came across. So I was trying to fill that box up, and I'm like, shit, there's nothing else there, and I'm like, I'll just grab more Conan books. So I grabbed them all. You took them all. He doesn't have any more, and I don't have any more. I have the Amazing Spider-Man annual number 1, which is a facsimile reprint of the first appearance of the Sinister Six, going for $2. Magic the Gathering, the Spell Thief, number 4 is $2. Iron Man 3, this is from the current series. We got a variant cover here, which is the Marvel versus Capcom variant. That's going to go for $2. Magog, number 1. This is a Kingdom Come special. That's $2. Someone grab that She-Hulk stack. Someone's got to come and grab that She-Hulk stack. All right, the Doom Patrol, we got 28 and 45. 28 and 45. The last 2 Doom Patrol books I have are going to go for $4. Heath grabbed the others. And $4. She-Hulk. Yeah, 15, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, 15. Chris, you made away like a bandit today, dude. Now, a lot of the thing about Dreamland Comics is the books that I find in their dollar bin are all raw, like they're not bagged and boarded. They're all loose. Sorry, not raw. They're all loose and raw. So when you get these books, bag and board them. Take good care of them. I'll make sure that when I ship them out to you that they're bubble wrapped, like I always do, so they'll get there in the same way that I receive them. Same way I send them, sorry. ASM Annual, nice. Glad you grabbed that, Heath. That's a good one. For $2, you cannot beat that. Stan Lee and Ditko. Absolutely, free shipping. You didn't even have to leave the house. I guarantee you, the amount of gas you would have spent trying to hunt down all those Conan books, plus all the tax you would pay going into the comic shop, I got you covered, bro. Legion of Superheroes, number 279 and 299. That's $4. $4. War for Earth 3, part 1 of 2 and part 2 of 2. That's going to go for $4. $4. You get the both parts of that for $4. Just so you know, those books are normally $6 a pop. So it's $12. You get them both for $4. War of the Realms #1 is $2. The Legacy of Superman #1 is $2. Ghost Rider #4 is $2. Sword of the Atom #4 is $2. The current X-Men series, this is Legacy #303, $2. Detective Comics Annual #4 is $2. Superman Man of Steel #58 is $2. Wolverine #2, #3, and #4. That's going to go for $6 for these Wolverines. Superman in Action Comics, $6.48 and $6.49. That's going to go for $4. Marvel Team Up #23, $2. And Fantastic Four, $2.77, $2. Actually, you totally did get free shipping, Chris Nash. Nice. We totally hooked it up. Rockin'. That's awesome. I love it. You know, it's still so surreal to me that I have people who like reach out to me when I'm talking comics with them, and they're like, you know, I bought that book from you and I got this book from you. It's like, that's really cool. It makes me feel really good that like you guys are buying. You're enhancing your collection because you're shopping with me. It really means a lot to me. D. Hausner, what are you sorry for? Sorry. Fat. Sorry. Here, no apology accepted on this show. You're here, and we're happy to see you, buddy. All right, I have a stack of Judge Dredd books that I keep showing off. No one wants them. Judge Dredd from Eagle Comics, #16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, going for $10. $10! Indiana Jones, Thunder in the Orient. The Orient, #3 and #4 of 6. This is going to go for $4. Okay, Dredd goes off to Heath. Nice. Nice pickup, Heath. Guardians of the Galaxy #18, $2. Scarlet #4, $2. The Flash Rebirth #4, #5, and #6. That's going to go for $6. By Ethan Van Schreiber and Jeff Johns. G.I. Joe #2 is $2. Sandman #54. Kneel before gaming. And Captain America #27, $2. Oh man, if I could find Barbarian #1, that would be awesome. I don't know if I'll find it, but I'll do my very best for you, bro. You know I will. Scarlet is off to Heath. That's an expensive book. I told you that story about what my editor did with those books, right? How I used it as kindling. Give Me Liberty, An American Dream by Frank Miller and Dave Gibbons. This is going to go for $2. Yeah, me again. What's up, Tom? How you doing, dude? All right, I'm going to go over all the bottom row stuff one more time. As well as the runs that we have up top, because I feel like a lot of people passed up on what we had over there. If you have any questions about any of the $2 comics we have up here, just let me know. Okay. All right. First and foremost, I'm going to show off our FOMO books one more time. I have Total Recall, the movie special, going to go for $5. Do it! Sin City, Sex and Violence. This is going to go for $5. Superman Forever is $5. RoboCop, The Future of Law Enforcement, number 5 is $5. The Crow, Waking Nightmares, number 3 of 4 is $5. And Batman Batgirl, this is going to go for $5. Yeah, I believe you got the entire stack. Was it the Pulp Fiction one? Was there a Pulp Fiction one? I don't think there was. Which issue was an homage to Pulp Fiction? Look it up for me, and I'll see if it's in there. Just tell me the issue number. Claim the 6 FOMO books that remain. They are on the bottom, ready for Friday's afternoon show. 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. That Batgirl cover is fire. Brian Stelfreeze. That is some good stuff right there. All right. When you guys are ready. Let's see here. Going over the bottom row of stuff again. I have Avengers 199 going for $5. Oh, was 41 or is it 441? 41 is here. So I don't know if that is. I don't know if that one is. It doesn't look like a Pulp Fiction homage. All right, Avengers 199, $5. House of Mystery 321 is $5. Swamp Thing number 67 is $5. I Vampire 318 is $5. The Unexpected 182 is $5. Back to the Future issue 1, subcover A number 1. This is going to go for $15. Superman number 241 is going to go for $4. Daredevil 193 is going to go for $3. Batman Judge Dredd Judgment on Gotham is $5. Fantastic Four 192 is $5. The Defenders 29 is $4. And New Mutants number 6 annual is going to go for $15. This is the first appearance, this is going to go for $8. This is the first appearance of Shatterstar. Spawn number 28, first Capullo on Spawn, that's also going to go for $8. Spider-Girl number 50, that's going to go for $5. And Mark issue. Okay. I have some Lone Wolf and Cubs here. We have issue 2, all featuring Frank Miller covers. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Each of these Lone Wolf and Cubs are going to go for $5 a pop. So $5 a pop, you get them all. It's $25 for all of the Lone Wolf and Cubs. That's issues 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Get it all for just $25. $25 on those. And then I have OMAC. Again, this is a really cool series from John Byrne. He did all the interiors and all the covers. It's a black and white 4-issue series where he kind of makes his own sense of this character, gives it a full, conclusive story, and basically takes what Jack Kirby started and sort of finishes it. It retells it and finishes it. It's a really, really good series. He is really proud of this work himself, John Byrne is, and I highly recommend you guys give it a shot. It's going to go for $15, 15. And then I have America versus the Justice Society. This is by Roy Thomas and Raphael Kayanen. This is going to go for $12 today. So all 4 issues are in here. And since we have a rack here, I think I'm going to go over this stuff again, just so you guys have a chance to see it again, since we have some time here. And we went over everything today, which is fantastic. I'm really happy about that. Heath, you are at, let's look, 6, 14, 16, 26, 29, 30, 40. You're at 44, sir. $44. I'm going to go over the $2 rack again for anyone who missed anything. Give you guys another shot at that. Oh, you want the crow? Caw-caw! $1 away from free shipping there, Heath. I got you on the crow. Okay. So, 5 FOMO books left. All going at $5 a pop. Minus the dump rings. Okay. I have Batman Dark Age number 3, number 4, number 6 going for $6. Keep in mind, each of these books retail at $6 and they're still fairly new. This came out last year. Wolverine 63 is 2. Vertigo number 1 is 2. FF number 13 is 2. Thor, God of Thunder, number 7 is 2. I got these Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issues, number 30, 31, and 42. That's an early carry-on appearance. That's going to go for $6. Starfire number 3 is $2. Batman Dark Age number 6, we got a Bill Sienkiewicz variant cover here. It's gorgeous. That's going to go for just $2. Mr. E number 1, number 2, and number 4. It's a 4-issue series. You get most of it here for just $6. The Mighty Thor number 450 is $2. Superboy number 8 is $2. Batman Two-Face, a one-shot trade that's going to go for $2. Normally a $5 book. To answer your question, those are 40-cent Spidey books. Not 30 cents, but 40 cents. Chris, I'll give you first right of refusal on these since you're asking. Catwoman number 0 is $2. Punisher Marvel Knights number 9 is $2. Let's take it. Awesome. In for a penny, in for a pound. Walt Disney's Comics and Stories number 549 is $2. Conan the King 46 and 47, that is $4. Iron Man 232 is $2. It's a beat up copy. Okay, Dark Age variant is off to Heath. Nice pickup, Heath. Spider-Woman number 4 is $2. Batman Devil's Asylum number 1 is $2. Legion of Superheroes number 279 and 299, that is $4. No. I already put them in your pile, Chris. The Spider-Mans are yours. You're good. I already pulled them aside. They're in your pile. You don't have to tell me anything. We're good. Superman and Clark Kent, number 50, number 56, and number 66, and number 73, featuring The Flash. That's going to go for $8. Oh, you want those King Conans too? Okay, got you. So the King Conans are off to you. I have a feeling they would go. 46 and 47. $4. Superboy number 50 and 54. That's $4. Still have 2 issues of Doom Patrol here to sling. Issues 26 and 27. That's 4. Spider-Man number 4 by J.J. Abrams and his son Henry Abrams. That's going to go for $2, not 4. $2. And now stack number 2. Guardians of the Galaxy number 18. Sandman number 54. G.I. Joe number 2. Captain America 27. The Flash Rebirth. We got issues 4, 5, and 6 here, going for $6. That's awesome. Indiana Jones, Thunder in the Orient, number 3 of 6 and 4 of 6, going for $4. I just ran out. Actually, I picked up a whole bunch today. Give Me Liberty and American Dream, number 4 is 2. Action Comics 648 and 649. That's going to go for $4. Wolverine number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's going to go for $6. Man of Steel number 28 is 2. Sword of the Atom number 4 is 2. Ghost Rider number 4 is 2. X-Men number 3 is 2. War for Earth 3, number 1 of 2 and 2 of 2 is going to go for $4. Okay, Action Comics. Off to Chris Nash. Iron Man 673. We got the Marvel vs. Capcom variant here going for $2. Detective Comics Annual number 4 is 2. Legacy of Iron Man number 1 is 2. War of the Realms number 1 is 2. Kingdom Come Special Magog. It's a one-shot. It's going to go for $2. Magic the Gathering The Spell Thief number 4 is 2. Web of Spider-Man Annual number 4 is going to go for $2. And Superman and Batman Generations 3, an Imaginary Series, number 12 of 12. This is going to go for $2. Oh, are they old? December 1989. So I guess they're not that old. But it's a Brainiac trilogy, part 2 and 3. If you don't want them, I can put them back. Just let me know. Fantastic Four 277 is $2. Marvel Team Up and Marvel Team Up 23 is going to go for $2 as well. Chris Nash, let me know what you want to do with those Action Comics books. They're not that old. The price on them is 75 cents. Okay, you want the Web of Spidey? Okay, no problem. I got you. 2. I'll go pull that Web of Spidey for you. All right. Spidey. All right. Okay. I have shown everything that I have to show for today. And it's now time to spin the wheel. So I owe wheel spins to 13, 14, 15, 16, to Heath and Chris Nash. So let's do this.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skidball.
All right, Chris, I'm spinning for you first. Chris gets free swag. And Heath gets a $2 comic. Heath, I am going to hook you up with Marvel High Adventure number 4. Chris, your swag's upstairs. All right, guys, thank you so much for shopping with me today. I'll be back on the air this Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for shopping with me. I love you guys. Take care. Have a good rest of your afternoon.